All right, what's up everybody? How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody is super amazing. I think I need to turn my microphone up just a little bit louder. It looks like it's a little bit low. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let's get that cranked up a little bit. Check 1 2 1 2. What's up guys? All right, that looks a little bit better. And yeah. Let me hit the live button. CSR2 live. There we are. But bam, I think we got it. So, how's everyone's day going today? Hopefully you guys are all doing super amazing. Let me make sure I'm at the newest part of the live stream here, and we'll be ready to rock and roll in just a second. All right, so thanks for coming out, everybody. Awesome to see you guys. I'm running a few minutes late today. I got my stuff done. I grabbed a shower. I got out of the shower and I said, oh my God, I'm supposed to be live in 5 minutes. So, I'm running a little bit behind. I apologize for that. We're like, what, 10 minutes behind? That's not horrible, I suppose. Let me get the screen on live to make sure you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, we're live. Cool, cool. We got her. And I think it's all ready to rock and roll. So, yeah. Alright, let me see what the dyno time is on this car. We might drive this car today unless it's set up really fast or something. I try to set up cars for times that I think most people will be able to. So that's set up for the 10-second lobby. I think most people can probably get a car running around 10 seconds. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go with this one today. 10 seconds seems like a pretty reasonable lobby time to me. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Max the Gamer, what's up, buddy? Nice to see ya. What's up, Brian? Stacks, Portugal. We got Wyatt. Wyatt says, how is yours, Danny? What do you mean by yours, my friend? Are you talking about my day? Oh yeah, so far, I don't know. I've just been trying to get all my stuff done. Make some videos for the other channels in the morning and then get a shower and time to start this thing up. Where's the thingy dingy? Live racing. Here we go. William D, what's up, my man? Awesome to see you as always. Sciatic, hey, hey. You lost 200. Yeah, never bet people, Zyodic. I never bet anybody because I'll tell you what, if they're betting me 200,000, more than likely it's somebody with a one of those modded accounts or whatever. So I don't trust those at all. You got to be really careful betting people. The down tuners will get you. Ooh, that F1 kicked my butt, guys. The F1 beat me up. I don't like it. The F1 kicked my buttocks. David Schiff, hey, hey, we got Melon in the house. So as always, if you guys aren't familiar with Max the Gamer, you might want to check him out. He's got a really cool YouTube channel. We got B-Flex in the house. Ah, crap sandwiches. I found Melon. And what is that, Melon? Oh, okay, that's still. I thought that was Kajaya's boss car for a second. I was like, is he really driving that thing? Nobody knew. I don't think anybody knows how to pronounce that guy's name properly, but yeah. Yeah, or something like that. I don't know. Do you guys know how to pronounce it? Because I sure don't. Why would they give that boss such a crazy name? That's what I want to know. All right. We got Guy in the house. What's up, Guy? How's your day going, my man? Hope you are doing awesome. Leroy Jenkins. What's up, Dat? AVI Thor, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Duster, hey hey. Duster says Melon always kicks his butt. Yeah, Melon's got the good tunes on them live racing cars. Melon sets those things up to win. Melon will spend sometimes hours just tuning one live racing car just to get it perfect. He's a beast at live racing, guys. Alright, so Ryan got the Noble 600. That's cool. How are you liking it so far? Have you done anything with it? It's a really nice looking car. The Noble looks awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a thing in there about what lobby we're in. Yeah, we should be in the 10-second lobby, guys. 10-second lobby. More than likely, that's where we're going to be at, is the 10-0 lobby. Let me pin Max's thing there. Pin message. Bam. There we go. 10-second lobby. What's up, Gary Gray? How are you today? Hey, that rhymes, doesn't it? That was not intended, but that was just a bonus, I guess. It's a bonus when you say something and it rhymes. That's the way I look at it. So did any of you guys get any crazy Black Friday sales yet? Did you buy anything crazy for Black Friday? I would love to get a new TV, but I'll tell you what, man. I don't watch it that much, and the sales on the TVs aren't that good. Back in the day, when Black Friday was a big deal, you could get stuff so cheap it was crazy. Then they started doing all the online crap, and you know, now the sales don't really seem like they're that good. I don't think Black Friday is what it used to be. Now it's like instead of getting a $5,000 thing for $200, you're getting like $5 off of your purchase. That's what it seems like to me. AVI says Bass Pro has great firearm steals. Alright, what are you gonna do? Go down there and buy a rocket launcher? Did you get a locker? How much was your rocket launcher, man? We need to know things like this. I don't think... I guess we do... I think we do have a Bass Pro around here. At least we did. I don't know if it's still there or not. I've been there a couple times. Seems like a nice big old store. Ah, Leroy got a $650 watch for $300. Nice. AVI got a Sig Saucer P365X. P365. I'm not super familiar with what that is, but... Is that one of those little pocket ones? One of the little ones you can fit in your pocket? They're like super teeny tiny. William D says, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Well, I know it's a gun, but I'm not familiar with the SIG model. I mean, I know what SIGs are, but I'm not familiar with their models, so... I used to love going to the shooting range back in the day. I used to go to the shooting range a lot. It was a lot of fun. I'd never really want to shoot anything other than a piece of paper, you know what I mean? But Firing guns is a blast, as long as you're shooting them at things that, you know, aren't alive. Ah, cool. Small concealed carry 9mm. Yeah, I think I've got the baby Glock. I've got a little Ruger 22 handgun, and I've got a Glock 30, which is a 45 caliber. I haven't shot any of them in years, but shooting range used to be one of my hobbies back in the day. And I remember a couple times when I was out there in Arizona, we would just go out to the desert and shoot at stuff. Old car mufflers, and you'd find all kind of trash out there in the desert, so we'd just go shoot up the trash people left. Trash shooters, yeah. All right. But yeah, I'm probably not going to get anything off of Black Friday. What's up, Jackson? How you doing? He says, CSR stole his hobby. No, the autoimmune disease and not being able to move or get around very well or do much stole everything. That stole my hobbies. What's up, Jacobs? I have a hard time making gaming videos on YouTube, so it's pretty bad. It sucks. I hate it. If I could sit in a chair like a normal person all day long, I could probably do some pretty interesting stuff with editing and make some fun stuff, but I did my best. What size TV? Well, I only have room for about a 32-inch TV. But as far as resolution and stuff, I'm not really sure. This is what I don't understand. I see you can buy like a 4K 32-inch TV, but my understanding is you can't see 4K on a TV that small. I could be wrong. Duster says, can it be cured? They can't even figure out what I have other than my immune system's attacking my body, but they can't pinpoint. They're like, it's got to be one of the thousands of really rare autoimmune conditions that are almost impossible to diagnose. That's the best they can give me so far, which sucks. But yeah, like, my TV's okay, but it lags, it's slow, it locks up. Like, I have a subscription to Discovery Plus. I think it's like $3 a month or something. But if I go to Discovery Plus, before I can like scroll through the shows, it'll lock up for 30-40 seconds. And then it's just constantly freezing. It's got a really piece of crap processor in it. AVI says you can see 4K. Really? Back in the day, they said 720p was the best you could do. Maybe technology's changed. I don't really follow TVs too much. I'm not even really sure what's good these days. I mean, I know Sony always makes top of the line stuff. I would assume Sony probably still makes the best televisions as far as like reliability and stuff like that. But I'm looking for like that $90 deal on the on a really good TV. Oh, I highly doubt I could afford a QLED or whatever. What I have right now is a TCL. I think I got that for like $120 2 years ago, and the second it showed up and I plugged it in and I started playing with it, I'm like, this TV kind of sucks. But I'm like, well, it was the cheapest thing I could find, so I just keep it. But I really wish I would have returned it because it's just been terrible. It's been a terrible television. Now, my parents have an LG and we don't like it. They don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. Jacoby, what's going on, man? Samsung. Yeah, I think my old TV was a Samsung, and it was awesome until it started getting lines across the bottom. I probably had that TV for like 10 or 15 years before it finally went bad. Adrian says, how is CSR? Any update? What do you mean by that exactly? I mean, it's pretty much the same as it's always been for the most part. But I'm not really sure what you mean by any updates. So what kind of information are you looking for there? Jackson's going to try and join my lobby. Awesome. William D subs, Samsung is a beast with their processors. Do you think they're better than Sony's? I've been looking for Sony's, but Sony only seems to have one 32-inch television. And it's only like a 720p. And it's almost like, I don't know, it's either $300 or $400. I'm like, that's a freaking expensive television for 32-inch. Amelia, what's up? Nice to see ya. AVI says LG hasn't made good TVs for a bit. Max has an LG and likes it. One of the things I like the least about my parents' TV is the remote control. They have this remote control that's kind of like it's almost like a mouse. Like it's got like as you move the TV left and right, there's this little pointer that shows up on the screen and moves around. Oh, it's absolutely horrible. We all hate it. I would have returned that TV just because I hated the way the remote control works. I want a normal remote control where you just push the buttons. I don't want it to be a motion sensing mouse cursor thing. I guess if it worked better, it'd be okay, but it doesn't. Like, you move it to the left, and it doesn't go where you... It's a nightmare. It's terrible. $9.99, so about $1,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm trying to find something for like $100, man. I'm looking for the $100 Black Friday super deal here. I'm on very low income, so I gotta get the cheapies. Or my other option is maybe just buy a Roku player again and plug that into my TV, because the TV looks okay. It just lags and freezes all the time because it's got a crappy processor in it. So yeah, if I got a Roku for about $100, Max says the mouse pointer works well for me. Maybe it's just their model, but it doesn't work on theirs. It's terrible. If it actually worked good, it might be kind of cool, but maybe they got a bad one or something. What's up, Speedy? Expat Paul, how's it going? All right. Bam. Amelia has the smart remote. Do you like that thing? Do you like the smart remote as well? Max says his is newer. My parents probably bought their LG with the smart remote, I'm going to guess about 4 years ago. That's just a guess, but about 4 years ago maybe. And they don't like it. They just replaced it with a Sony and put the LG in one of the bedrooms. William D, yes, that's what I was saying earlier. The Black Friday deals aren't like they used to be. Now you get a little bit, instead of this big awesome like blowout, you get a few dollars off or something. So but honestly, I don't really watch a lot of TV. So I'm not really I don't really care too much about picture quality and stuff. I just want one that doesn't freeze up on me, you know what I mean? Normally I watch TV, like I lay down about 9 p.m. That's my bedtime, right? I lay down about 9 p.m. I turn on TV and I watch it till I fall asleep. Every once in a while I might watch a movie or something, but half the time I'm busy doing something else while I'm watching the movie, so I'm kind of halfway paying attention to it. Dark's got the floopy doopy going on, huh? Floopy doopy, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. I don't know. I've had that Rubber Ducky song stuck in my head. What is that, Bert and Ernie or something when I was a kid? Rubber Ducky, you're the one. What's up, Chrissy? I don't know why, for like 4 days, the dumb Rubber Ducky song's been stuck in my head. It's terrible. Amelia says something about a tube. When you have tube, what is tube? I do not understand. Oh, I guess it was my turn to win, huh? I'm not paying much attention, guys. I apologize. Fruit says, do you have a tune for the Mazda MX-5? Is that the little tier 1 car? I don't know if I've ever done a video on that thing or not, but that car is really only good for doing Tempest. It's a crappy little terrible car, but you need it for Tempest. I think that's the Mazda you're talking about, right? Or you're talking about the little Rocket Bunny one. The Rocket Bunny one's actually really good. The tier 1 car is a piece of junk. There's probably about 1 million people out there. Max the Gamer has if you're trying to do Tempest, Max the Gamer has a video on how to make that car beat Tempest. So you might want to check that out. Dave Black, man, what's up? Been a little while. How's everything going, man? Awesome to see you. What you been doing? Too much work still or what? 3, 2, 1, go. I think it's my turn to win, right? Bam. Bam. Use the 1.5 VTEC. That's an awesome little car if you can get parts for it. That little car is a beast. I like that thing. Dave Black said he's been working like a dog. That sucks, man. Work's good, you know, but not if they work you to death. I put in a crazy amount of hours myself, but at least I get to work from home on everything I do. All my stuff is work from home, which is nice. So even if I do 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, I'm at home doing it, so it doesn't seem as bad. And that's why I don't really watch much TV or anything, because I don't have much time, but... I usually get up about 5 a.m., spend about 4 hours putting YouTube videos together, live stream for 2 hours, answer comments for about 3 hours. That puts me at like 9 or 10 hours a day just doing that right there. It's very time consuming being a YouTuber. It's very fun, but man, it is time consuming. I like it though. Chrissy says, is the next season Prestige Cup car good? You know what? I don't really look ahead at the Prestige Cup cars. I don't know what it is. I have that information, but I normally don't look at it until it's getting close to the next season. Max says it's not good. Melvin, how you doing today? One of the reasons I don't look too far ahead of times is I know it doesn't happen often, but occasionally they do change those cars on us. You know, people get into the game files, they find out what's coming up, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what it's going to be. Normally it is, but I've probably seen a good 5 or 10 times where they've changed it to something different, so that does happen sometimes. That's why I don't really like to look at it too far ahead of time, because in a way you can't trust that, I guess. But it is what it is, you know. Alright, we'll do a couple more races here and then go back out to the lobby. Amelia says, the Devil 16 rims look uglier than my dog that Monday evening. What does that even mean? What? Amelia, I have no idea what that means, buddy. What in the... Can you please explain? Because I'm lost there. So, Jackson, if you look at the pinned comment, that's usually where we tell people the lobby time. I think this one's set for about a 10.0 lobby. Sometimes I forget, but I think it's 10.0, but the pinned comment should let you know. Alright, one more race, then we are going to go back out to the lobby. One more. Bam. Bam. And it's my turn to lose, so I'm just going to go really slow and be really annoying, and he's going to hate me and say, darn it, Danny Lightning, you're taking forever to cross the finish line. Melvin, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Did I already say hello to you? I don't know. I have a bad memory. What car is this? This is, I think it's, I don't know if it's called the Devil or the Devil, but the Devil 16, I think is the name. Oh, it looks uglier than a wet dog. They're not that bad, are they? Alright, MI5. MI5, yeah. I don't know how to read that name. It's weird letters. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, this is one of those cars that I think I spent $20 to buy. And it only needs a few upgrades to do well in live racing, which is awesome. Amelia says it has a 13.2 liter quad turbo V16. Now, my understanding is there's major problems with this car in real life. Like, it's a piece of crap, I guess. I could be wrong, but that's the way I understand it, that it barely runs. They built this crazy supercar, and it's a giant turd taco, basically. Amelia says it's a hoax and a fat lie. William D says, if Donna gives them away with silver keys, that's not good. Not always. There's been some really good cars in there. Not often, but it does happen. I think there's a lot of really good Prestige Cup cars. Not a lot, but the occasional good Prestige Cup car. Andre says, look like a fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I gotta get some more gas, it looks like. I don't really think it looks like a fish. Some people think so. To me, it looks super cool. I love the way the car looks. Amelia says it should not even be road legal. I would highly doubt that it is. I can't imagine something like this would be street legal. If it was, that would be crazy. You know, you would hit like a little pebble going down the street and you would like tear your body kit off. Oh wait, it was my turn to win. Crab sandwiches. Yeah, Devil or Devil. I'm not sure which one it's called, but one or the other. Dave Black says it's a track car concept. I think that Supercar Blondie girl had a video about this car. I don't remember if she actually drove it or just or what, but I know I saw that a long time ago. Last year or 2 years ago, whatever the heck it was, I don't know. William D says, hit that like button. We would definitely appreciate that a lot. Dark says, Donna loves to give me mini poopers. Yes, she does. She loves to give us terrible cars. Good old Donna. You are not our friend, Donna. I don't know why she hates us so much, but I'm pretty sure she hates us. Pretty sure she hates us. Ah, she drove it? Cool, cool. I do remember watching the video, but I don't remember the video. I'm telling you guys, I got the world's worst memory. I can do something, then 2 minutes later, I'm like, hey, did I do that? I just don't remember anything. I don't know what's going on, guys. I apologize. Don't pay no attention to me. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Where am I at? Who are you? Where are we? I'm lost. Dave Black says, how about a Supercar Blondie event? You know, I'm kind of surprised they don't do something like that. I guess they would probably have to get a hold of her and pay her to have her in the game or something, though. You know what I mean? She might not even want to do something like that. They would definitely have to have her permission and probably buy a license. Hard to say. Ryan says, are you doing the Ford event? What is the Ford event, my friend? I'm pretty sure you're talking about something that I've probably done a while ago. Performance Ford, is that what you're talking about? Like, I basically have one more race on each one of those events. And I don't finish it because it keeps giving out free crates. I would assume he's talking about Performance Ford. I don't know of any other Ford events that are supposed to be coming up. But yeah, I've probably already done that for the most part. But yeah, don't finish it. You'll get free crates for the rest of your life, or until they decide to take the free crates away from us, I guess. I keep it just for the free crates, because I'm like, hey, give me more free stuff. Thank you. I like it. Guy, there's no good live racing tune for the Cobra Jet. It's a, the only way to make that car beat live races is by beating the dyno time. If you can find a tune that beats the dyno and you're good at launching it, you can win some live races that way, but it doesn't have a specific good live racing setup. It's kind of a... It's a cool car, but yeah, it's, you know how it is, guys. A lot of cars in this game that are cool just aren't very good in general, unfortunately, but it's one of those not so great cars that you wish were. NSXR. Not for live racing. The NSXR, you're talking about the Legends car, right? I've never actually really done much with that car. I think I made a video about that a long time ago, but I'm not even sure if it's still relevant or not, because this game has changed the Legends cars several times. And it got to the point after like the 4th or 5th time they've changed them around, I just stopped driving the Legends cars because I was like, I'm tired of trying to relearn. My gosh, I can't talk. I'm tired of trying to relearn how those darn things work. Alright, so we found Chrissy. What's up, Chrissy? Let's do some races. Amelia says something looks like a Noble. What does? Oh, do I like the Noble 600? I know I have a video about the car, but as far as I can remember, there's not really too much that stands out about it. I don't know. I'd have to go watch my video about it to really refresh my memory on it, because I don't remember it being that wonderful overall. William D says it's a beast. Yeah, a lot of people absolutely love the NSXR. The NSXR is a great car. I really should do something with mine one of these days, but I'm at the point where I'm just like, I've got so many good cars. What's the point of upgrading something like that that I may or may not drive a lot? I don't really do a whole lot of live racing in Tier 4 these days. I mainly just do the Tier 5 live races because they tend to make a little more RP. They earn more game cash most of the time, so... I don't know, I just kind of feel like, yeah, you know, Tier 5's my thing. Now, there is the occasional Tier 4 car that I'm just like, oh, I love this car. So I'll still go ahead and upgrade a couple of them every once in a while. Chris says, thanks for the swaps. Your name is Misfire. Gotcha, yeah. Thank you, that was fun, buddy. Misfire, okay. If I see you next time, I'll try to remember that. I have a hard time reading the crazy lettering. I don't know if it's partly because I'm dyslexic and I see things all kinds of weird or what, but I was like, what is that? I'm reading back up through the chat a little bit. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's question. If anybody has a question or something, then make sure I don't miss it. Andre says, change brain. Are you saying I should have a brain transplant, sir? The bong smoker? Hello? 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Michelle, we got Michelle in the house. What's going on, my friend? Nice to see all of you guys today. Thank you for coming out to the crazy live stream. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. I don't know why you can't strip certain cars in this game. It's kind of weird. Like, if you have more than one of the same purple star car, why will they not let you strip it? I can understand, like, if you don't have, if you don't have a duplicate, I can understand they don't want you to strip something like that, but what if you do have a duplicate? Why do I need 2 purple star whatever it is, right? I don't, for the most part. Let me strip that thingy dingy, please. You know what I'm saying? Let me strip it and get it out of here so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Give me the parts. Amelia, you stripped a F1 LM before. I don't know, you can't strip purple star cars in this game. It's just not possible. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, somebody told me once that when a purple star car shows up, the game will let you strip it as soon as you get it, but I've never seen that happen. Yeah, man, there's a couple cars that, what was it, like the Viper snake skin? I just got a second one of those, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get this and strip it. So I grabbed the second free version of the snake skin, and it would not let me get rid of it. I'm like, oh no. Max, how do you do it? Because it will not let me get rid of my Viper snake skin that I have a duplicate of. Is there a trick to it? Or was I having a game glitch, maybe? Do they have to be in the same garage? Maybe there's something I'm missing here, but yeah, I wasn't able to do it for some reason. The game's like, you ain't stripping that. YT Tutorials, how you doing? He says, why am I purposely losing? Alright, so there's something in this game called swapping where people trade wins, and most of my viewers like to swap, so we just kind of swap races. Now, when I first started the live racing stream, I wasn't really intending to swap with people, but that's what most people liked, so that's what we ended up doing. Nexus wants to know if you can strip a Elite Customs 50 car. I don't know. I don't think I've ever maxed out an Elite Customs car to 50. I really don't know. Ryan Yada here. Have a great day, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Nice seeing you, but I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Motor City says, I didn't get a free snake skin. Didn't know if it's because I already had one. Yeah, you're not really missing out on a second one of those. It's a pretty lousy car to begin with, so. YT Tutorials 911 says, Devel 16 is a beast. Such a shame they don't make that car official yet. It's an amazing looking car. It's really unique looking. I don't know. Is there anything else out there that looks like this? It's got a really unique shape to it. Alright, one more race, then I'm going to buy some gas, then we're going to come back out to the lobby and let somebody else get a chance to race me. It's a piece of dump, he says. I've never heard that expression before. It's a piece of dump. That's a new one, I'll tell you. All right. Let me go get some more gas. She ran a 9.999. Check that out. Thanks, Chrissy. Awesome swaps. Let's go out to the lobby. It looks like an aquarium. I don't know. All right, so we got a weird thing, guy. I don't know what happened there, but I guess it disconnected us. Yeah, that was fun. Jackson says, use your F1. I'm not even sure if my F1 setup. I don't know. I don't love the F1. Most people absolutely love that thing, and I'm kind of like, I don't know about this F1. It's not one of my favorites. What I do like about the F1 is it earns a lot of respect points, but besides that, I'm just not a fan of it. It does look nice, but I don't enjoy driving it for some reason. I don't know what it is about it, but I just don't love it. Not really sure what's going on here. I think we're having game glitches or something. Alright, we got Stacks Fetty. Hasn't said I'm driving the Porsche. What happened? Did it disconnect or what? What's up, No Man? How you doing today? Nexus says, Danny, does your crew finish the weekly Elite Cup every week? Elite Cup, Elite Cup. I'm having a brain fart here. That's the little thing that gives you tokens, right? I hope they do. I don't really pay attention, but I would hope so. Elite Cup, Elite Cup. I'm having a brain fart as to what the Elite Cup is. That's the little thing with 8 races, correct? I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing here. There's a couple, there's like the Token Cup, there's the Crew Cup, there's a couple of little team events. I know it's one of those. But yeah, I don't know. I don't actually really pay attention. I mean, generally my crew does a really good job, and I don't really pay attention. I just notice, hey, everybody gets the points. Everybody usually does everything they're supposed to, so there was a time where we used to pay more attention to it, so unless we start noticing there's a problem, I don't really look at it too much anymore. I should actually look at that and see. Hopefully we're finishing that. I know we used to. I'm sure we still do. Chasm wants to know about tuning for a Porsche. So tuning depends on the parts you have installed, for one. I don't know what kind of races you're trying to do, but there's a lot of variables to a lot of things. Now, if you're stuck on a 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 race, you got to tune for that type of race. If you're stuck on a top speed race, you got to tune for that type of race. Or it could be that the car is not capable, or you just don't have enough parts. There's quite a few things that could change things there, so. It's hard to tell you, what's going on exactly, because I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't really know how many parts you have on the car, so. Basically, somebody else would have to have the car set up exactly like yours to really be able to tell you how to do something like that. But if you go to my YouTube channel and you scroll down, you'll find my tuning playlist. I got a newer tuning playlist where I was remaking some of the videos, and then I have the older one that probably has more stuff on it, but those videos on the tuning playlist will really teach you how to tune cars for the parts that you currently have installed. But yeah, you got to really learn how to tune the cars, because every time you change parts, I should say, you may have to retune the car every single time. Even if it's just a couple of parts, sometimes they can make a big difference in the tune, and sometimes even the way you drive the car. So my advice is, first find out if the car is capable of doing that. I mean, if you go on YouTube, you can find somebody running the maxed out version of a car. And you can check out the top speed. You can check out the acceleration. Now, you may be able to tune the car to run those times a little faster, but it will give you a good idea if the car is at least getting close to the times you need to beat when it's maxed out. Alright, so if you don't have a lot of parts on the car, you're just going to have to be patient and wait until you get more, I think. Generally, I mean, if you're doing like Tempest or something, you're definitely going to need stage 6 parts for the car. Amelia says, let's change the topic. Topic of what? William D says, I don't have the F1 yet. Most people love the F1. Alright, so Zyodic's trying to find crew members, guys. He says we got 18 plus. If you guys need a crew, talk to him because he needs some people. Alright, there we got Guy. This time it worked. Three, two, one, go. Alright, who's gonna win? Let's find out what happens. Stacks, yeah, thanks for the swaps, buddy. That was fun. I don't know if we disconnected or what happened there. All I know is we were racing and then we weren't. Alright, so Dave Black says, I find the F1 to be overrated based on the cars we've gotten over the years since it was considered the best and the fastest. Yeah, you know, it's not as good as it used to be. But I think the main reason, like I was saying though, I think the main reason to drive that car is because it makes more respect points when you win a live race. So I guess it's a really good car for earning respect points for your crew. If you have it, you max it out, you make it elite, it earns a lot of points. But that's really the only thing I like about that car. That and it looks cool. Yeah, like Dave said, there's been a lot of new cars coming out since then, and a lot of them are way better than the F1. Amelia keeps saying, let's talk about the Hurricane replacements. Please don't spam stuff, but what about it? What about it? Is it going to be called the Tornado? The Lamborghini Tornado? Is that the replacement for the Huracan? Do you guys get my bad joke there? You probably don't. Maybe you did. I thought it was funny. Dark says enough Lambos and CSR. We do have a lot of Lamborghinis, don't we? A lot of them. But yeah, I guess we really don't need more Lamborghinis, just like we don't need more GTRs, because we've already gotten like 947 GTRs in this game, right? Why do they keep adding GTRs? And the worst part is most of the GTRs suck. Like if the GTRs were actually good, that'd be nice, but honestly, they're pretty crappy. So yeah, I mean they're bad. Like give us some GTRs that don't suck completely, you know? That's the way I see it. Hold on one second, guys. Let me do something really fast. Where's that at? There we go. Alright, so that's better. Out to the lobby, Guy. I guess we disconnected, buddy. Thank you for the swaps. This game has a lot of connection issues. Alright, we got Melon again. In his S15. Oh yeah, somebody was telling me recently about an electric Rolls Royce. That's kind of interesting, right? Personally, I don't know about these electric cars. Electric cars are kind of interesting, but I mean it's a cool deal, but they need to learn how to make cars just simply run off of solar power. Then electric cars might be worth it. I mean, the darn thing should charge as you're driving it down the street, right? That's how I look at it. Or if they can make a car that runs off of air, then we'll be talking. William D says, what would you like them? If I could only choose one thing, William D? Oh, man. If I could only choose one thing, I guess the first thing I would ask them to change is garage organization. Because when you have 90 garages, it's a freaking nightmare to find a car, right? Garage organization, and number 2 would be showdown matchmaking. I don't know, there's a lot of things I would like to see them change. Dave Black says, we need an alphabetical order by make button. Yes. You know, when you go into the little buy car section where you can choose Lamborghini, Mazda, whatever, why can't we have something like that in our garage? I mean, at least give us that where I can click on Lamborghinis and it's just going to pull up a garage of Lamborghinis. At least that would be nice. That would make it so much better. Trying to find cars now is a nightmare, and trying to organize cars is a nightmare. William D says, charge-wheel driving is called a hybrid. Yeah, but that's not, that's a little different. I'm talking like a fully electric car that doesn't, you know, just a fully electric car that will charge from the solar power as you drive it down the street. That's what they need to figure out. Michikitsu says reduce the tier 5 upgrades. That would be nice too. Yeah. Reduce the cost of upgrading cars. That would be wonderful. Fix the matchmaking, make the races more fair. Make it affordable to buy a car in the parts, right? Most people I know say if they buy a car, if they want to do an event and they don't have any of the cars, they have to buy the cars, buy the parts. I mean, some people will say they might spend between $300 and $600 to do an event in this game. That's too much. That's too much, guys. At least for me, that's too much. I feel like if you buy a car for $20, you should at least get like, you know, it should at least come with like all the fusion parts and at least a couple of stage 6 parts. Melon says, thanks, Danny. Yeah, man. I mean, if they sell enough stuff, they'll make a lot of money, even if the prices are cheap. Like FedEx, on average, the FedEx airmail makes between like 6 and 7 cents per package that they deliver. That's their profit. But they deliver enough packages so that adds up to a huge amount of money. I mean, imagine 5 cents times 150,000. I mean, how much is that per day? I have no idea. I can't do the math, but Or 7 cents, I'm sorry. What's 7 cents times 150,000, right? This is just for the airmail too. This is not for you FedEx Ground or FedEx Custom Critical or any of that. That's just the airmail department. All right, then we got Guy again. Amelia says, if I use real money, my mom will knife. Alright, so Hamzim, you gotta grab me, like, the second I come out into the lobby, somebody's sending me a challenge, so you gotta be really quick and grab me before somebody else does. Steven, what's going on? If you look at the pinned comment, that'll normally tell you what lobby I'm in. I mean, a game like this has a lot of players, but a lot of players are not buying things because the prices are a bit steep. If you were to lower down the prices where things were more affordable for your average player, I'm guessing you would probably sell a lot more stuff, which could potentially lead to more profits. I don't know. I could be wrong about this, but that's how I see it working. Yeah, if you can sell 1 billion cars, you'll make billions of dollars, right? Wempu, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Nice to see you. What's been going on? Amelia says, imagine having 200 garages. No thank you. No thank you. 60 garages or whatever is bad enough. I think on the content account I've got like 100 and some garages to go through, which is terrible. Completely horrible. Trying to find a car in there sometimes takes like 6 hours. I may be over exaggerating on that, but you know what I mean. Andy Style, you're waiting on... Gotcha. I think there's a couple people waiting. William D says, making so we don't get duplicate stage 6. Yeah, that's another thing that this game needs to change. We should not have to deal with duplicate stage 6 parts. I mean, that's kind of crappy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some more gas, then come back out to the lobby. Thank you for the swaps. Joe says, how can I swap with you on a 9.7 dyno? Well, if your car is running in the 10.0 lobby, you might be able to find me. If your car is running in a... Oh, a 6.7. Yeah, you're never going to find me with a car that's running in 6.7 or whatever. Not possible. Unless you, like, run the car super slowly and for some weird reason it pushes you back. But you kind of got to tune a car to around the 10-second lobby. Mark Bass, hey! Glad you're doing well, Winpoo. That's awesome. Guy, thanks for the swaps, man. Alright, I don't see a Porsche in my lobby here. Did the game change me lobbies or what? Did they switch lobbies on me? Is that what just happened? It shouldn't have. That sucks if that's what happened. Are you posting for purpose? What does that mean? David Shiv says you switch lobbies. That sucks, man. Well, he ran a 10-1. Let's kind of pay attention to what these cars are running to see if we can figure out where we're at. So 10-1 still is technically 10-0 lobby. But he might be in the 10-2 lobby and beating the dyno. I don't know. Shinobi says, how often do you complete all 500 races in the showdown? Not very often. That's a lot of races. I probably do somewhere between 100 and 200 races on average. I don't really do 500. That's like hours and hours and hours worth of work right there. But guys, I'm sorry if the game changed me on lobbies. That sucks. It does that sometimes. Amelia is getting bored, so they are leaving. Catch you later, bored guy. Day Black, you out of here, buddy. Have a great day. Yeah, you have a great holiday as well, buddy. Thank you. Look at that. I slowed down just like a second too early, so I lost that one. Let's see if I can find... he's busy right now. Let's race the Subaru. Nope, he's busy. Man, there's a lot of people in this. Nitro Guada. Pappy says, is the Chevelle for the next race pass worth my money? You know, I like it, alright? I'm not sure. I got on that car and I did play around with it, and it has a tune that I think is going to be good at live racing, but without testing it out for sure, it's a little hard to tell. I think it's going to be, but don't quote me on it. It seems like it's going to be a good live racer from the numbers I'm getting, but I'm also kind of wondering because overall, though, I like the car. It looks cool. It seems like it's pretty nice. I'm probably, if I can afford it at the time that it comes out, I'm probably going to buy it and set it up on the live racing setup. So hopefully it actually works the way I think it's going to. William D says, here to help Danny. Alright, can you come over in about 2 hours? I got this like 5,000 pound boulder I need to lift. You said you're here to help, so yeah, can you move that for me? Alright, bad joke, bad joke. Bad joke, I know. Alright. Let's race the Force. Nope, he's like, nope. Alright, so the Purple Star Gamera, put it this way, Gameras in general are amazing. The only problem with a purple star car is crates for purple star cars cost real money. If that's not an issue for you, I mean, it's an amazing car. It's if you've already got a golden star Gamera, you could probably open crates. I would assume they probably share stage 6 parts, so you could always open crates with the golden star one with keys. But I mean, every Gamera in the game is awesome. William D says leverage. So yeah, I mean, personally, I think it's totally worth it if you can get the parts for it. Now, the good news is, if you're trying to do a live racing setup with it, you don't need many parts. A few parts will make that car work wonders. Yeah, those of you who are waiting to race me, I'm sorry that it changed lobbies. That sucks. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it doesn't make sense as to why it changes you, because it looks like it put me in another 10.0 lobby from what I can tell. He said he'll ask Melon to make a more personal connection. I don't know what that means. Oh, they're okay. He thinks I moved. Max thinks I moved to a slower 10-0 lobby. The game's a little weird like that, I guess. The game's really weird. If I had a second gold star Gamera, would I strip it? Probably. I don't know. I would either strip it or I would set it up in a different way so I could have two different Gamera setups. More than likely, I would strip it though. I mean, honestly, I don't really see a reason for having more than one, but that's one of those cars where I might actually make an exception just because it's such a good car. I mean, the Gamera is amazing. I like it. Honorable guy, win, lose. All right. Did somebody ask about the Berlinetta? I missed it. It's not a super wonderful car. I mean, it's nice for a new player. Like, if you just started and you happen to pull one out of a crate, sweet. Kind of cool, you know? It'll get you places. But you're definitely going to outgrow that car eventually. I mean, it's just kind of an okay car. Even for a brand new player, it's just kind of okay. Nothing too special. CSR2 guy, how are you today? Let's race Ralph T in the pink thingy dingy. The pink Lexus. That doesn't look too bad for a pink car. Looks halfway decent, I think. Oh, so Sciatica on that F12 Berlinetta, it's all about down tuning that car to beat the dyno. If you down tune that thing, it'll beat the dyno like crazy. It probably won't really matter too much if you get the one with or without the star, if you're just worried about beating the dyno. But you do have to know how to tune it to make that happen. Oh. Ralph T, I guess I wasn't paying attention there. If you were looking to swap, I'm sorry. I just won twice. I wasn't paying any attention. William D says, "Hey, I've raced Ralph before." You know what? I want to try something here. Nope, that's not going to work. Never mind. Never mind. I got the wire all taped down, I guess. All right, here we go. Prepare to lose, Mr. Guy. At least I hope you're going to lose. Because I want to win. I want to win. I want to win, sir. I want to win. Bill, my man, how's it going? All right, back out to the lobby. I don't think he's going to challenge me back. Must not have been one of you guys. Let's go ahead and race the Porsche here. The Porsche Panamera. He said, no, I don't want to race you. He's like, nope, ain't gonna do it. Somebody race me. Let's try and race this guy. Mr. Pooh. Racer refused. Alright, so does it change me lobbies again? What's going on here? I think it moved me into a different lobby again. This game is like, man, it's angry at me today, I guess. What the heck? Where is everybody? Here, I'll try again. What happened? Connection failed. Darn you, CSR Racing! You're messing up our game, CSR. Darn you, CSR. Let's see if this works. It might. Alright, I think this is gonna work. 3, 2, 1, go. You going down, sir? You're gonna lose. My car is gonna beat you. Haha. Yeah, last time I raced him, I slowed down just a little bit too soon. And then I lost, but that time, I am the winner. Alright, we got Drew Man. Nice. Oh, what the heck? His car changed on me. He's got the camouflage car, guys. Drew Man in the camo car. That should be the title of a movie. I think that would be a great movie title. Drew Man in the crazy car. How about that? Max says the Maestro is a great live car. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car, actually. If I had one of those, I would probably set it up for live. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet car. I like it. I like it a lot. William D says, you're the hot dog. I like hot dogs. I had some hot dogs last night. They were yummy. I can't eat the bun though, because I got celiac disease. So I just put them on a plate and dip in ketchup. Still pretty yummy. I will say that. Very yummy. What's up, Sean? How's it going? Star, how are you today? Nice to see you guys. Steven's still trying to get in, I think. Alright, ranked up. Woo! 25 keys. Yay, thank you so much for the little teeny bit of nothing. Alright, so my crew usually gets somewhere between 30 and 35 million every season. We used to hit 35, now we usually get pretty close to it. Ah, crap. I was supposed to slow down, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of in the ballpark of what we get though. 35-ish. 30-ish. Three, 2, 1, go. Alright. I always lose track. Is it my win? Is it their win? I just don't know. So I'm going to go really nice and slow. And yeah. There we have it. Not too bad. Max says, my device is not that fast. Nexus said, got disconnected. Disconnects get old, don't they? I wish they could fix the disconnection problems with these things. Alright, 3, 2, 1, battle! No, I don't really care about joining a top 20 or top 50 crew. You gotta spend way too much time playing the game for that. Most of the guys I know that are in those top crews spend a ridiculous amount of time playing. And I'll tell you what, people that play that much tend to get burnt out quickly and lose interest, I've noticed. At least a lot of them. Not everybody, but a lot of them do. If you play the game too much, you're going to get sick of it. So you got to pace yourself on games like these. Yeah, I mean, I can't, I don't see the amount of time or work worth being in a top crew, personally. It'd be cool and all, but yeah. Not that, it's not really worth it. To some people it could be, but to me, not so much. I forget if it's my turn to win or lose, so I'm just gonna go slow here and see what happens, because I do not remember. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. It's somebody's turn to win, right? Alrighty. William D says, and too much real life money. I'm not sure if you would have to spend real life money, but you would have to do a lot of showdowns and a lot of live racing, like a lot. I think you would have to do live racing for probably at least 3 hours a day, maybe more. I don't know. I could be wrong, but Sardic says people with 3 or 4 different accounts trying to cap daily amazes me. Yeah, that's crazy, actually. That's just, that's too much, guys. That's too much, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's way too much. Ah, crap. I watched an ad. No. See, I'm just going to go ahead and, like, get rid of this thing as quickly as possible. I apologize. And it gave me an error, all that. That was not cool. That was not good at all. I was robbed. I was robbed, guys. CSR Racing, I did not appreciate that. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta do that to me? Alright, so after this race, we'll go back out to the lobby and see if anybody else is waiting. I actually need to pee, so you know what? Give me like 2 or 3 minutes and I'll return. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Where's the be right back button? There it is. I'm gonna buy some more gas, then I'm gonna pee, and then we'll continue live racing. Alright, I shall return. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. What is that? All right, I'm back. I'm back. So let's get this thing rolling. Where is the thingy dingy? All right. If I can find the button. Live, there we go. All right. No, that was the wrong thing. What is this thing doing? No. There we go. That's a little better. All right, that's a little bit better. Auto game, back to the lobby, and let's see who we can find. Is this one of you guys? Don't know if this is one of y'all or not, but 3, 2, 1, go. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? Am I gonna be singing the blues? All right. Let's do a swap. So I want something. Oh, the BMW CSL. Yeah, that's a really nice little car, actually. It's not too bad at all. Not a bad car. And I lost. I like it. I would drive it. Like, if I had one in real life, I would drive it. If I had one in this game, I might drive it. I do have one in this game, but I don't think I do drive it. I don't know if I ever upgraded it or not, honestly. It's a cool deal, though. It's a very nice car. William D says, RP, LOL. Alright, so Chris wants to know, should I switch my car for Donna's challenge because I'm using the NSX-R? Alright, so you need to make the car do 260 miles per hour, and you need to do 0 to 60 in like 1.3-ish seconds. If you can get the car to do both of those things, you'll be okay. If I remember correctly, that car is capable of doing both, but you pretty much have to have it really close to maxed out. Now, if you've got it maxed out and you can't hit the, if you can't tune it to do the speed trap or the sprint race, then you may need to switch cars out. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they'll get to the race they get stuck on, and they'll swap cars for that race. So if you're stuck on the speed trap or the sprint race, yes, maybe swap a car. Then you can always swap back when you get to the next one, if possible. I think I swapped 3 times. Like, I was using, I can't remember. I think I got to the, I got stuck on, it was either the sprint race or the speed trap. So I switched to a different car to do that, and then I switched back and finished it. At least that's what I remember doing. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, Max says the NSXR can't do the final sprint, so Yeah, if you get stuck on that 0 to 60 race, you might need to switch to something else for it. Miguel, he says like. Hit that like.
Member. Awesome.
And it says he's also been a member for 31 months. Holy crap, Oli. That's amazing. 31 months, man. Wow. That's like, what, over 2 years now? Thank you, buddy. That's a long freaking time. Holy crap, Oli, my man. I appreciate that. Really do. That's really nice of you. Oh, we're swapping with Atlas. Cool, cool. What's up, dude? I wasn't even paying attention to the names. I'm busy chatting with you guys. Nice. Michikitsu says 5 years? Really? 31 months? No, that can't be 5 years. 12. 12 times 3 is 36 months, so. Max says he was looking for you earlier and found me instead. Hey, either way, you know, he's getting to swap with some other YouTubers. Kind of cool, huh? Nexus says something about some crazy tunes. Yeah, 2.5 years. Going on 3 years. It's a long freaking time. Yeah, man, that's very nice of you, Miguel. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Long time. There I slowed down a lot. Star also found Max. Michikitsu says, my bad. It's all good. Miguel says, sure man, I will support as long as CSR2 is running. Well, thank you, my man. You know, I wish I could get on the content account and take some of those unreleased cars into live racing every once in a while just for fun. That'd be kind of cool, man. We could get like Ruby Rose's car or something, but I don't think that would be a good idea. I don't know why, but that would just be fun to be able to race with one of those weird cars every once in a while for a live stream or something, but I've never really even looked at those cars. They're all on the content, all on the content account, but I've never really looked at them or driven them or anything. They're just on there. All right, Chris says, can the RS6R do below 1.8, 0 to 60? RS6R. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I made a video on that where I tested it out. I'm pretty sure I have a review on that car where I tested it. I don't remember offhand. Trying to remember what 900 cars do for 0 to 60 is pretty hard, but William D says, I feel the same way about helping Danny. So you're gonna come over and move that boulder then? Thank you. Don't ask, don't ask. What kind of coffee do I like? Any coffee. I normally just get like, what is it, Folgers or something? Works for me. You know, I've had different types of coffee here and there, and I mean, sure, some of it tastes a little different from the next, but to me, it's kind of all the same. Unless you start getting into like flavored coffees or something, which I don't really do that. I just drink my coffee black, no flavor, no sugar, just black coffee. Yeah, I just don't remember if the station wagon Audis have good 0 to 60 time. There are several of them, and they're all very similar. Alright, we'll do a couple more. Oh man, our stream time is almost over today. After this one, I'll go back out to the lobby. We'll let one last person get a couple of races in if somebody's in there. William D says leverage again. I would need a very long lever, I think. I would probably need like a super long lever. Imagine how long that lever would need to be to move my 5-ton boulder. Kenny, what's up, buddy? Glad you're glad the videos are helpful, man. That's awesome. Always glad to hear they help people out. You know, it may just be a game, but it's still cool to be able to help people with stuff, even if it is just a game. William D says he likes brown coffee. What's brown coffee? I guess coffee's not actually black, is it? It's brown. Why do they say I'll take the coffee black? Because it's not actually black. It's brown. Yeah, Melon's got some pretty good game knowledge for sure. It's really cool that Melon comes out to the streams and help answers the questions and stuff. It really is. I think we all appreciate that. Yeah, Max shows up sometimes. Melon shows up sometimes. I should say all the time, not sometimes. What am I talking about sometimes? They're always here. Do I have an electric Volkswagen? Daniel, I don't know. Electric Volkswagen. Which Volkswagen in the game is electric? I don't really recall having one, but I might. I have so many cars now that it's hard to keep track of what I do and don't have. Joe says, thanks for swapping Max the Gamer. Electric Volkswagen. Oh, you're talking about that. No, I don't have that. That's a cool car, but no, I don't have that car. Now I remember which one it is. Nope, don't have it. Do not have it. I think that was a prize car. There's a lot of prize cars, like most of the event cars I don't have on my personal account. I mean, I can usually get on some of those cars on the content account, but I don't have a lot of them on my personal account. All right. Oh. I guess it's my turn to win. Yeah, the Volkswagen R. Yeah, I don't have that one. Cool car, though. Looks amazing. Looks super amazing. Max the Gamer quit coffee? Max, why? Why? Why did you quit coffee, Max? Let us know why you quit the coffee, my man. You know, I've actually quit coffee a couple times, but I've always come back to it. I just like my coffee. David says, my only final prize car was the Ferrari Daytona SP3. If I remember correctly, that was an interesting car. You know what? Speaking of Ferraris, though, we do have one Ferrari that's excellent, which is the Enzo. The Ferrari Enzo is an excellent car. Max says, normally when I get sick is when I quit stuff. Yeah, you know, if I don't feel good, I definitely cut way back on the coffee and stuff like that myself. But as soon as I'm feeling better, I'm like, coffee. I need that. I'm like, hey, coffee, give that to me. Yeah, give that to me. I want the coffee. B-Flex says, I could never quit the coffee. These last couple of races, I haven't even really paid attention to what I was doing. I don't know who won or who lost, but that's okay. I'm busy chatting with you guys here. Michikitsu says, the only prize car I have now is the Dork House. He's got the Dork House, guys. The Dork House. Yeah, the Dork House is a cool car, though. It really is. I think the Dork House is a really cool car. Yeah, the little 250 GTO, that's also a nice Ferrari, but how many people really drive their tier 1 or tier 2 cars anymore, right? That's the problem with that. But if you want to go do some stuff with a low tier car, that's always a nice one to pick. Alright, I'm out of gas, guys. Nexus says, Max, I love your videos. Yeah, the 296 is pretty decent. I don't think it's as good as the Enzo, though. The Enzo is like crazy, crazy good. The 269 is a nice live racer, but I think the Enzo is just like top notch. William D says, gasoline, caffeine, and nicotine. I don't know about the nicotine. The nicotine is probably really bad for you. I actually quit the nicotine a long time ago, and I'm kind of glad I did because it's not wonderful for you, honestly. It's pretty bad. Back in the day, you know, I didn't really care too much, but now I'm just like, nope, don't want no nicotine. It's probably like super terrible for you, to tell you the truth. Oh yeah. I'm actually looking at something on the streaming software. But I think that's pretty much going to be it for the day, so I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out to the live stream. Thank you to the moderators, thank you to the channel members, thank you to everybody. It's always awesome having you guys here. You guys are amazing. But I think that's about it for today. Was a lot of fun, but I gotta run, and that rhymed. What's tomorrow? Monday? Tomorrow's Monday. All right. Yeah. Catch you guys later. Thank you all so much. Lightning out. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and hope to see you on the live streams next week.